Hey guys, it's Jay with the Jay Williams Experience Podcast. I am so excited because I am back in the studio, and I'm not just in the studio by myself. I actually have an amazing person in the studio with me today. I met her while competing in the Texas United World Pageant in El Paso, Texas.
Yes.
And she is a powerhouse, y'all. And I just wanted to give her an opportunity to just talk about her businesses and all the wonderful things she's doing. And I'm watching her on social media. You should be too. Anyway, I want to introduce to you Perla Lugo.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here. I'm so excited about this opportunity and being able to share with the world who I am and what I'm doing.
Yes. Okay, so like I was saying, we met while competing in the Texas United World Pageant in El Paso last month.
Yes.
And we didn't get a chance to really talk that much.
No, we didn't.
We were really busy.
Yes.
It was a busy weekend.
Yeah.
It was, right?
I loved it.
I loved every single second of it. But we got to know each other a little bit right at the very end.
Yes.
Which is crazy because we live close to each other.
Basically 10 minutes away?
Literally.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
But we got to meet each other 10 hours away, which is weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Went all the way to El Paso to meet someone who lives 10
minutes away.
Exactly. But I'm so glad I did. We had so much fun. You looked absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you. You did too.
Thank you. It was a great experience. Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm doing one again here on the 28th.
Really? So tell us about that.
So it was so funny. I had just gotten back from the pageant and I was like, I'm feeling on fire. I did something that I'd never done before and I got a good experience out of it and I enjoyed it so much. I'm like, man, I should try another one. I'll probably do it in another 6 months. And then I see something on Instagram that they're doing a photo contest.
Okay.
And I'm just like, okay, let's try it out.
Yeah.
Why not? Right?
Yeah.
What could happen? They'll say no. And so I just entered the photo contest and they were like, well, whoever wins, it has a free entry to the pageant.
What?
Yeah, free entry, everything. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I ended up winning the photo contest.
What?
And then I got a free entry. I'm like, I guess I'm in a pageant now on the 28th.
That's amazing.
With less than a month.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And less than a month to prepare too.
Wow.
So we're going at it. For
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It was meant to be. You won.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I win the Mrs. Texas title, or the Miss Texas title. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. I love that for you. Okay. So for people who don't know you.
Yes.
Who is Perla Lugo when it comes to modeling and pageantry?
I am the type of person that, I started everything, all my dreams really late. I'm 37 years old and finally living out my dreams, what I wanted to do. I've been on survival mode for such a long time that finally I'm at peace with everything. So now I get to be a commercial model, a runway model. I am in lots of digital boutiques.
Wow.
Which is super exciting. I showcase all their plus size clothing for them, because sometimes plus size clothing can be really hard to sell. And so I come along and I make it easy for them and to be able to showcase. I'm also, I guess I'm a philanthropist now.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess I could call myself that. I love volunteering. I love volunteering for a good cause. I'm an ambassador for the Hearts of Grace Foundation.
Really?
Which is a nonprofit organization that helps the underprivileged youth, children, mothers, veterans, and seniors, the elderly.
Okay.
So we help them in different ways. There's a lot of community initiatives. They do giving out school supplies, giving out meals to the homeless or the seniors. We go to senior citizen centers and we do that, or we'll do a little celebration for them to enjoy. And also for events for the veterans as well. For Veterans Day, we gave out over 200 steak meals out.
Really?
It was a great experience.
Okay.
And and it was so beautiful because it was veterans, yes, but veterans who don't have the means. They live in low income housing. Yeah. And so we all gathered up in a community center and I was just on the way home, I was just crying because I'm oh my God, I realized that I have so much in my life and all the things that have happened and all the things that I'm doing now. And I'm just these people were just so happy that we brought them a meal. just a single
Yeah.
meal. And I was like, what the hell? No, I got to continue this. I got to continue it and make it better and bigger.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and then of course I do pageants now. So that's great as well.
Well, I mean, I do understand the love for philanthropy and just being of service. You know, it's just so rewarding, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
It feels so great because, I was a very impoverished child that, and I used to sleep on the floor like all my childhood. And now that I have what I have and I have my own bed now, what?
Yeah.
A kid couldn't say that back then. But, if I have this much, I want to actually get back too, because I know how it feels, to be in that spot.
I understand. I hear you. Okay, so when did you realize that modeling and pageantry was a part of your purpose, though?
I've always been into fashion, like big time. So when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a fashion designer, and I did in high school these classes for like fashion design. I never made anything out of it because there was people in my life that were like, don't go into fashion. You're not going to get paid anything. It's not, even though it was a passion of mine. So I just decided to put in the back burner. But I had this opportunity. One of my friends was like, hey, I need some models for my boutique. And I was just like, why not? I've always thought about doing it. And so it just started like snowballing. It started with one boutique, another boutique, another boutique. And then I'm like, I should do runway. This sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I started doing runway. And it was just like, it's been 2 years of just going and going and going and going. And I don't know where it stops. And I hope it doesn't stop. But it's been such a fun ride. And it's been such a fun experience being a plus size woman who is also petite. Be on a runway, that is like a major win.
That is. It's very rare. It's very rare. So I applaud you for that. Thank you. Were you always confident, or did you have to grow into confidence? Because to be a model and to do runway, you have to have a level of confidence.
Yeah. So I was never, I always have had the confidence in me.
Okay.
I feel like there was a lot of people in my life that wanted to take away that confidence from me and succeeded at one point. But not until like I really started facing my traumas, like my childhood traumas. And I don't want to get into much into that because we want to talk about like all the good stuff, right? And the moment that I let go of that childhood trauma and I said, I'm free. I don't want it anymore in my life. This is not going to define me who I am as a person, but it's going to make me a bigger person than I am. And it's going to bring me like the strength to fight. If I can fight that, then I can fight anything.
Exactly.
So that's when I just let everything go. And I said, you know what? Now I feel so confident in who I am. I had to dig really deep to know who I was. And so I did go through really hard times at one point where I was like constantly crying, chaos, things like that. But the moment that you just let it go and you be free, you talk your truth and you say that and you say who you are and what happened to you, is when like I was like, I'm confident now. I can do anything now.
Right. And when you start doing things that you didn't think you could ever do, or be confident enough or feel confident enough to do it.
Yes.
And you do it. You're like, oh, I can do anything. I can just whatever. Yeah. Whatever comes to mind. Okay, yeah, I can do that too.
Exactly.
It's so good. I love that. Okay, so you're the owner of Sugar Pearl Productions.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Sugar Pearl Productions. It's my baby.
I love it. I love the name. It's so nice.
So for me, it was really important to have a safe space for models. The reason why I say that is because there is so much predatory activities going on in the modeling world. There is a lot of gatekeeping. They're being very exclusive, like, oh, I only want this type of model with this body and it has to be this and this. So, and then I would see a lot of abuse in the background too, like treating models like they were just disposable. It's like, okay, well, if you don't want to do it, she'll do it. We'll call somebody up right now. But for me, it was important for the models to know that, hey, you are what makes a fashion show. And they are. It's the clothing. Yes, the clothing is beautiful. But if you don't have a good model and you don't have a model that's happy doing a runway show, then you have nothing. You're not going to have a good show. So it was important for me to make like a company just for that, to be inclusive, to be a safe place, to be friendly, to motivate the girls and the young girls and young men, because most of the time it's young girls and young men who are very impressionable, by the way. I don't want to crush their dreams. I want them to be motivated to continue their dreams. So for me, I was like, okay, let me start off by just being a model coordinator, offering my services to nonprofits. So I only work with nonprofit organizations and small businesses.
Nice.
Yes. So if you're making a profit off of your runway show and you're like continuously doing shows and shows and shows, and you're like, Perla, do you want to do it? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I only work with certain things. Like if you're a small business, I'll work with you.
Yeah.
Because I know that you're just starting off.
Yeah.
More than anything. So for me, it's
philanthropy mindset once again.
Yes.
Service. Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing.
And I feel like when you start serving the community, they serve you back also.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll come back to you.
Always. Always. You bless people, it always comes full circle.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I do. I create fashion shows for them.
Okay.
If they reach out, they're like, we need help. We don't know what to do. I'm like, this is the steps. I'm very analytical. I used to be a food scientist.
Okay.
And then I also used to be an industrial safety manager. So I'm very analytical. I'm the process of step by step.
Yeah.
This is how we're going to do it. And we're going to create this. I'll be their model coordinator. I'll find their designers. I'll find their boutiques. I communicate back and forth with all their models. I do it all for them to have a successful fashion show.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
It's so much fun. It's my dream.
Clearly. Okay, so I saw on social media on your page that you also have a Houston Fashion Summit coming up.
Yes.
Let's hear about that.
That's my baby.
That's your baby?
Yeah, so for me, it was really important to create something that has never been done in Houston before. It's not just a runway show. Everybody's like, oh, your fashion show. I'm like, it's not just a fashion show. It's a creative space for people where you can discuss fashion as art, because fashion is art. Everybody wants to like push it aside, but it is art. So what it is a show, fashion show. We're going to have some panelists, and we're going to discuss how fashion saves lives, because this is a very survivor-based event for us. So an art event, of course, but it's very survivor-based. Like, how does fashion really resonate with you after you've gone through all these traumas, all these trials and tribulations in your life? Like, how did it pull you to a place of happiness and like save you? Because fashion saves. It shows you what type of identity you are, who you are. Sometimes you have to like create, like, let's say like a fashion designer, they have to create something in order to take those feelings out. Just like anyone, like a painter does that, right? They're going through their eras and things like that. So how did it save you? How did it make you be the best version of yourself?
Wow.
So yeah, and on top of that, the philanthropy part, right? 100% of the proceeds of our event will go directly to the Hearts of Grace Foundation.
Okay.
And the Transparent Closet, which is a free closet for youth who are in the LGBTQ community.
Okay.
And need somewhere safe to try on clothing.
Okay.
So for me, it was really important. I've worked with them before. I've done a fashion show for them before. And they're also going to be part of it. So I'm really happy to combine both of my favorite nonprofits to be able to give back to them.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
I love the inclusivity of it all.
Yes. I'm a very inclusive type of person.
Yeah.
I love everyone no matter what.
Yeah. And as we all should. As we all should. So how long have you been planning this fashion summit?
It's been in my head for like about a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just that type of person. I think about it. I'm just like, I want to do it, but I don't have the resources yet. And the moment that I find all my resources and I say, okay, this is what I really want. Because I don't know if you're the same way too, but I have so many crazy ideas all the time floating in my head.
All the time. All the time.
Yes. But I always need the puzzle pieces to go with it. Do I have the people? Do I have the resources? Do I have, because this is very, very much like, it has to go right. Yeah. Because I want to do it every year and it has to be for a good cause. And I don't want to disappoint all the people that are rooting for me and wanting, for it to be successful. Yeah. And I don't want to disappoint the nonprofits also, because I'm like, I'm committing to you here. Yeah. So for me, it had been floating in my head for about a year. And then I finally decided, like, okay, you got to do it, Perla. You got to do this.
You gotta
This
start.
is it. This is it. This is going to be your year. You got to do it. And so the whole purpose of this is, yes, I'm working with these nonprofits this year, but next year is going to be me as a nonprofit.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm going to create it into a nonprofit, and we're going to give grants to emerging models.
Okay.
That are going to walk their New York Fashion Week for the first time ever. We're going to give them money for them to use for, let's say, like their stay at a hotel or whatever, their accommodations, their flight, and a little money just to use for like their food or whatever. Yeah. So we want to do like a couple of grants for that. That's what it's going to be helping. And then I also want to do like a scholarship for someone who wants to go into fashion design.
Really?
A little small yeah.
Wow.
It would be amazing. I love fashion so much. This is like one of my passions. So I'm like, I need to do something way bigger than me.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will turn into that.
Oh, it will. Houston Fashion Summit? Oh, yeah, it will.
Yes.
So what's been your biggest challenge throughout this process of creating the Houston Fashion Summit?
Oh my God. Just it's not so much getting the people together and getting the support and stuff like that. It's just getting myself out of my head, like, who are you to be doing this?
Yeah.
It's me, myself. I'm the barrier here. I'm like, oh, maybe I should make it smaller this year. And I'm just like, oh my God, girl, shut up and just keep going. Let's go. Yeah. You're doing great. Everything's in plan. Everything is good. And honestly, like, nothing else stops me because I feel like I can deal with everything else. But finding how to deal with myself, and because I have that imposter syndrome. Do you have it?
Oh my goodness. What? Yes. That we are the same in that.
Yes.
You know, you will talk yourself. I will talk myself out of things, and then I have to just literally be like, you know what? Let me go do this and stop. Yeah. I will get in the mirror and tell myself, girl, you can do this. Like, what are you doing? Do you know who you are? Yeah. Like, I mean, come on. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I will talk to myself. Yes, I'm supposed to do this. I'm where I'm supposed to be, doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you have to get out of your own way.
That's it. That's the only thing that's really stopping me, because I'm that stubborn where I'm like, oh, we need this? Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it. We're going to find it. Yeah. We're going to find it. It doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm just that stubborn. So everything's fallen into place. We're like 4 months away. It's in July. Okay. And I almost have everything done.
Wow. That's amazing.
I'm that stubborn. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Determined.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love to plan way ahead, because if something happens, you know, an emergency happens, we're like, okay, let's reroute. Let's figure this out. Yeah. I think that because I worked in like the industrial safety. Okay. We always talked about risk management. And so we always had processes in place just in case something went wrong. So I'm using that part of my brain or my training that I've had to integrate it into a fashion event. I know that sounds really crazy to say that. Yeah.
I love it though. I'm excited for you. This is huge.
It's going to, hopefully it will be huge. Yeah. We're going to try to put Houston a little bit more on the map for fashion. Yeah. And then people can come in eventually, in a bigger place. You know, it's a smaller place right now. Hopefully in the future, we'll have a bigger place. Yeah. It'll be a few days of events. It's not just one day. It'll be like 2 or 3 days or something like a real summit.
Like a real summit.
Yes.
I can't wait, because at some point we're going to sit down again and you're going to be like, girl, remember when we had this conversation and it was my first time, and now look. Yes. It's national or it's international. You just never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. And I really want to bring out the Houston talent. Like, there's so many local Houston designers and boutiques. And actually, one of the newer things that I haven't seen on the runway is jewelry designers and accessory designers. So I want them to have their own showcase, not just putting the jewelry on somebody's designs. Sure. No, they're going to have their own showcase. They're going to have their own models walking down the runway in their jewelry and maybe something solid on. But just to showcase what beautiful art they can create as well. And actually, I have a friend who reached out to me and she's like, how do you feel about having my flower design in the runway? And I was like, what?
Really?
She's like, I've been having this in my head for a long time. And I'm just like, girl, let's talk. So she's going to be calling me and talking about it. And we want to create something like unforgettable.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You see how it's all coming together?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to listen to what your intuition's telling you need to do.
Oh,
what God's
absolutely.
telling you need to do. Just go do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
love
want
it
it to be so diverse,
It
not
will
just
be.
in the models themselves.
Yeah.
We're doing regular size, mid-size, and plus sizes. We're doing female presenting, male presenting, and anything in between.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, different types of fashion design. It's just not the structured and sleek, but we want to have the grungy, the daring, the beautiful, the metal, the everything. We want to showcase what a real inclusive fashion show looks like.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So exciting.
I am excited for you. I mean, because like I said, I've been watching you on Instagram and I see all the things that you're doing with
Thank
regards to the Houston Fashion Summit that's
Yes.
coming up in July, as well as Sugar Pearl Production.
Yeah, because sugar pearls, like pearls, every one of them is unique and different.
Yes.
Very inclusive.
Is that how you came up with the name?
Well, my name is Perla, but
yeah.
I always think about it that way. Like every little pearl is shaped differently, has a different color.
Yeah.
And guess what? They're all equally beautiful.
They are.
And who wouldn't want to wear pearls on themselves? Whatever they look like, you still want to wear a pearl. It's a precious gem.
It is.
Just like a person. They might be different. They might look different. They might have a different color. But at the end of the day, they're still a person. It's still a pearl.
Yes.
And they're still as beautiful and gorgeous and as expensive.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. I love that.
Yes,
okay,
thank
so
you.
let everyone know where they can find you
Yes.
on all the socials.
So for me,
Yes.
for my own personal modeling and the pageant. Well, it's my passion, but my pageants. It is Sugar Mommy the model on Instagram. And then if you're interested in what's coming up here soon, we also have Sugar Pearl Productions. That is the name of our Instagram. And then my other page is the Houston Fashion Summit. So if you want to catch me on any of those Instagram pages, I'm available. You want to DM me about it, get more information, I'm here for you. Okay?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much. Yes, everybody go and follow Perla and all of the amazing things she is doing and all her amazing businesses. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I cannot wait to do this again, and I will be supporting you. Yes, I will.
Yes. In a few years, we'll come back and be like, girl tell me everything.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.